Hello, hello, hello. Lovely YouTube peoples. How goes it? So, hopefully you have survived the 2-hour, 22-minute love debacle that was my last video that I filmed. God bless everyone. God bless everyone who tried to stick it out through that. So, today, on a very similar vein, but slightly different. I still want to keep it around kind of Valentine's Day because, hey, it's a holiday to me. Let us celebrate the times of potential sweetness that we have at our fucking fingertips because Lord knows we don't get too many days, so we're going to. So hi-ho, consumerism, let's go. Except this way, we're not going to do it consumerist. Please, dear God, macaroni nail. I do not want to have to restart this video for a fourth, hear it, fourth, yes, I said fourth time. Macaroni nails, man. I drank a shitload of Thai tea already before coming on here. I still got some left in my cup. It's a different cup this time. Working on it. Doesn't this look patriotic? It does, doesn't it? I'm not the most patriotic person in the world, though. Wouldn't you know? B gave me this shirt. Okay. So, enough of the rambles. Let's just go ahead and get started. I want to do a collective energy reading for this. It's going to be kind of both. It's like Valentine's Day, but also mid-month February. That's my intention. Valentine's Day, mid-month February type collective read. I just kind of want to see what is the pulse of the energy right now in the collective. What is it that we can expect to be kind of like coming into our realities and challenging us to work with it? I would like to see the shit. Let's talk about the shit. So, let's see. The situation. What is our mid-month Valentine's Day situation? Okay. You know, tarot, I get fucking mad at you when you come out slinging this. When it comes out with stuff like this, the moon in the upright, a card of Pisces, can be Cancer. When I see this coming out as the situation, this already is a card of like hidden shit, okay? Hidden shit. Here it is nighttime, okay? So the lack of light kind of obscures things. The moon is also the card about our subconscious, the bottom of our iceberg, where a lot of this kind of unknown motivations are driving the show. So it's like, you know, the shit that's deep down that maybe you're not thinking about or paying attention to. You could outright not even be aware of it. And yet, that's what's in the driver's seat. So when I see this card coming out fundamentally as the situation, I'm sitting here, I'm like, listen, I wasn't trying to get everybody all freaked out and scared today with the tarot. Macaroni bread, why? Everybody send a fucking prayer up for this dog. Send a prayer. Oh my gosh. Why? I gave you food. I gave you water. I gave you love. I took you out to shit right before I pushed play. We did these things. Go forth and be. Go chew on your banana crinkle toy or some shit. Go live your best fucking life. What's a card for Rosie? Let's pull a card for Rosie. The King of Swords. You know what the King of Swords says? It says, cut that shit out. Or I'm going to have to do some kingly shit on your ass. I'm going to have to come down hard on you like, yeah. Ooh, she burped. She fear burped. Respect my authority. I thought so. I fucking thought so. Right. Okay. So here we are, toggling in the uncertainty of the moon. What is hidden? What can we not see? I'm curious. I have questions. Let's dig. So, crossing this situation, please let us know. What is it? this mid-month February Valentine's Day energy. Don't get salty now. Don't get salty. I know I shared some strong words with you, but don't get salty. Right. Crossing the moon. What do we have here? I am curious. Okay. Oof. Why? Y'all, why? What? The lovers, but in the reverse, shaking hands, right? Don't let me be a surgeon. It's okay. I don't even think I could be a nurse and take your blood pressure. God. Fucking Parkinson's, bitch. Right. Let's see here. The lovers. Now, for it to be a Valentine's Day / mid-month read, this to me is a little sad. Like, is this Valentine's Day? It doesn't have like the same spirit as other Valentine's Day. Is that what it is? Did the woo kind of freak the world out about Valentine's Day? Everybody afraid of the woo? Nobody want to be coming together and being all sweet, doing sweet stuff because of the woo? Is that what it is? Because this can, in the worst case scenario, be breakups and divorces and shit. Like, it literally can. It can also be something that is splitting, separating, divisionist, you know? And we have a whole lot of divisionist things going on in the greater world that I could call attention to. But it can also be, this is the card of Gemini also, by the way. It can be a card that speaks to refusing to make a big decision in your life. Like, you could be faced with some kind of serious decision, and because of the weight of this decision or the gravity of it, it's just a big life change, perhaps a big life change, or it's asking you to look at a big life change, and it's kind of like I'm not ready to go deep into it. I'm not ready to look at that, and I'm definitely not ready to go shake things up in a major way. And so it can feel a lot like that. But honestly, with it being half Valentine's Day love read, I can't help but to sit there and wonder what's going on with y'all. Don't be like, first of all, for those of y'all who are out there and partnered, I see some of y'all might be having be chock full of resentment. So it's like, I'm withholding my cookies. You can't get my cookies. You're not going to taste my cookies. I'm going to make you suffer. I'm going to make you suffer because I'm just brimming with this resentment. Don't hold sex hostage on this Valentine's Day. Don't be doing that. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. So just in case, for those of you that might actually be about, and for those of us long lost lovers that are like, where he at though? Where she at though? I would do my love thing. I would do my little bird mating call. I'd be about it if they were anywhere near me. But I got crickets. Sweet little soft little crickets. Little Jiminy crickets fucking rubbing it in. Salting the wound. For those of y'all, I'm going to say something that's a little bit unpopular. Get ready for it. Don't get mad at me, y'all. But if y'all are single and y'all in that boat with it crossing the moon, I would look into yourselves. What's the payoff for being single? Dig in there. Dig. This little crusty crab, this little crustacean friend, my little crustacean friend over here saying there's a payoff for being single. Maybe we're scared to get vulnerable with somebody. Maybe we're afraid to open up to somebody. Maybe we are afraid to trust somebody. Maybe we just like our dishes being a certain fucking way and, all the covers on the bed. Maybe that. Maybe you like to watch TV without drowning in a fart. Because when you invite a man into your life, you cannot watch the tube without drowning in fart. I'm sorry, dudes. I'm sorry. Us women, we spend $40 on a bottle about this size of this, just an eye cream, and another bottle, $40 this size for just an eyebrow cream, and then another bottle this size just for a nose flare cream. And y'all buy a bottle this size for fucking $2, a 3-in-1 erase the fart. It's like a 3-in-1, like face, ass, hair, fucking shower gel, 3-in-1 erase the fart. And that's you. That's you. So shove off about it. I'm just saying, there might be a reason. There might be a reason. I've gone on, it's like 11 minutes in the video and we only got 2 cards out. I need to stop. But hey, bless. Okay, so here we go. We're already kind of touching on this subconscious. So honestly, I want to see what is the subconscious stuff? What is this? Tell me about our subconscious. Because I want to see that. We'll do like what are the unknowns coming in, but we'll do that at the top. This, now I want it to dig specifically into the subconscious because we got the moon. So give me more information about this moon, this hidden stuff, this obscuro shit. What is this stuff? Please let me know. Page of Wands. So for those of you who have any kind of children, this could be a card where it's speaking to something that's going on with your kids or issues that you have, worries that you have about the youth of the world or that generation and what's going to happen. It could be stuff like that, or it could just flat out be like a brand new idea. Again, that kind of like, this is what I really want to do. This is kind of getting to this being feeling a bit like a, how do I get this that makes it look right in the camera? It doesn't really matter, I guess. But this again with like changing your life in a very big major way, you know, and it feeling like hidden or insecure or unsure, or you're having to dig deep. And this is kind of speaking to that, about this like, oh God, I have all these like ideas. I have an idea. I have an inclination, but I could be potentially denying myself of that, or at least trying to ignore it, or I'm not digging into this. I'm not digging into this new idea, but it's there. It's there and it's loud and it's like, hey, this might be a good idea. This might be a good way to like take something and go forth with it. Also, the Page of Wands being a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Gemini, and Aries, Leo, or Sag. Good God, that's a lot. Okay? That's a lot of options here. That's half the tarot right here. But still, I think of it as being kind of like that. Let's get a clarifier on it too. I'm curious. Is that my ass? Do I have I thought I got rid of the creaky chair. I've broken my seat. I break all my chairs, man, because I'm too fucking rambunctious and I'd be sitting in this thing on my ankles and stuff and bouncing around and shit. I tear up all my shit, so I ain't got nothing nice. Okay, why is the Page of Wands here, though? Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Tell me more. Is this some kind of inspo? Is this some kind of idea? Or is this... What is this, exactly? I wasn't going to say it's immature, because it is in the upright. Futility, man! Okay, so... Definitely. If we're taking this as kind of like two-way street. Here's a two-way street, and we're feeling kind of confuddled and kind of like bent out of shape about it. It's like... There's something that you would much rather be doing with your fucking time. Something you would much rather be doing with your time than what you are currently doing day to day. Wake up, go to sleep. Wake up, go to sleep. Wake up, go to sleep. You would much rather be doing this. And yet you find yourself doing this. Something else completely different. Please stop. Please. You are loved. You are loved. You get an amazing amount of attention. Please. It's been 14 minutes that people have not been loving on you. Not even, because I've already loved on you like 5 minutes ago. But just as my pooch, just as my fucking squaremint has figured out, there are things in your life that feel like they're not giving you a return on their investment. They're just not. You are putting in an incredible amount of energy into something that is not paying you dividends. Here you've got something over here that's like, it's kind of nagging at me, and I so wish I could be doing this. Life would feel so much better if I was doing this. I wish I could make a day job out of this, or, I wish I could be with this person, or I wish I could have this situation occur for me. And instead, Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. I'm drinking cold coffee. I'm ordering food at the Chick-fil-A and they didn't give me my fucking sauce. And as much as they are a place of the Lord, I will go in there and cuss a high schooler. It's okay. I won't go in there and cuss a high schooler because they say, like, you know, it's my pleasure and have a blessed day and stuff. Don't cuss the kids at the drive-thru. But I'm telling you, if Beaujolais forgets my fucking honey mustard one more time when I order Beau rounds, because that's the only way I want them. That's the only way I fucking want them. And I'm just saying, sometimes there's some bitches out there that are about the sauce. Okay? And that's what I want. Futile. Feels like it's futile. So the one thing that feels kind of like sad or lamenting about this is, like, I feel inherently that we're denying ourselves of things that are better for us or better suited for us. And we're coming up with all these reasons that we say are valid why we are denying ourselves of something that might have more get up and go and more return in it for us. So you're putting up with another paper jam in the office instead. My chair's just going to be and I'm just going to... It only does it sometimes. It's weird. It's like if I make I barely move, and then it's like, fat bitch. And then if I'm all like moving around, it's quiet. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Challenge. Let's see. The challenge. Let's face where the card's gonna go. Let's just do that, Alma. Get it together. I know, I'm out of it this reading. I'm out of it. It's just too much. Too many distractions, and then I get crazy. It's too easy for me to fall right off. Alright, challenge position. Challenge. What is the challenge position? Please let us know. Challenge position for this mid-fib. Y'all! Stop! Bad. Stop. The dog's looking at me like I'm talking to her. You know, I bet I could be. Right, tell me more for this mid-month Feb, Valentine's Day era. Y'all. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Y'all, is mid-February going to be a difficult time? I mean, really, what's being difficult here? What is being difficult here? Because whatever this is, it's something that's like it's in its infancy stages, and yet we're dealing with something that feels like a complete waste of time. We're unsure of what we're fucking working with. There's some kind of like something that perhaps we love that's not coming together, or it's outright falling apart. Something that could be very painful, or some kind of a dragging ass and making a decision that feels like it's going to be changing your life. And here we are feeling completely discontented or upset with essentially the way things are going. I'm upset with the way things are going. I feel disillusioned by what I'm seeing in the greater world, which isn't really a surprise to say about the times. I know a lot of people that can feel a little bit discontented about it, but our last reading, it was like things were starting to kind of like come together and open up. And I'm not saying that things aren't coming together and opening up here. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that people right now are at least feeling challenged to get on the right side of karma, to get ahead of the wheel. It's like, I want to be on top of the ball. I don't want to be fucking crushed under it. Look at purple guy right here. Purple guy's like, oh God, crack my back. You know, like, it almost feels like we're being purple guy. Like I'm getting run over and it's pretty fucking unflattering and it's taking out my glutes. Like, I don't know about it. Don't take a shot every time this chair cusses me. You will be dead. So, I don't like seeing this in the challenge, obviously, because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. This can also speak to, honestly, just being honest, bad luck. But I don't necessarily think that it's like you're going to be dealing with a string of bad luck in your life. I'm not saying that. This could also be that you're having to break a lot of bad habits. Some bad habits that have kind of, you've done yourself a disservice and you're kind of like, oh, fuck me, I did it again. God, when will I stop doing that? Like, you know? I pick the same shitty guys, and I wonder why it never works out, you know? It could be that. And it's like, yeah, how about don't date dudes named Steve that tell you that they have a job and you've never seen them leave the house, and all you ever do is see them on the phone with their mother, okay? Naked in a beanbag eating Cheetos. Bad. 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 No, Cheryl. Say no to Steve. Just say no to Steve. He ain't gonna bring you that no 10 of cups. No. No, he's hugging his mom. Okay, so the top of this reading, crowning the reading, this is where I want to see what are the things that are coming in for us. What are the things the universe is bringing in for us? Unknown, perhaps, things, or things that the universe is bringing in for us. I'm taking all three. I'm taking all three. Interesting. Right. It chirped like a fart. I swear I didn't fart. I did not. Okay. Denial. Okay. Go, horsey, go. Pink sea biscuit. Yes. Page of cups in the upright and queen of cups in the upright. Honestly, all three of these things being in the upright, that's pretty positive. So we have a bit of a wobble here, a bit of a like, I'm kind of disappointed or upset or annoyed with the fact that I'm having to do what I'm having to do is really mostly what this is. Kind of like, I just wish it wasn't the way it is. Why is this got to be the way it is? Why can't this be like, why can't it be something else? Like, but what I am seeing coming in for us, first of all, sweeping fast change. Now, I'm not saying this change is going to be deep, okay? I'm not saying this is going to be deep change because we like to think, oh, the world could be like, world peace overnight. Obviously unlikely story, right? But here we have on our LSD horse, this is really fast fucking energy coming in. And it's of a mental, hello, Alma, come on, klutz. It's of a mental nature. So, why is the floor as far as we can fall? Why? No, don't be trying to get answers. Don't be trying to get answers like this. Stupid, completely stupid. But I do think of this as being fast information coming in. Obviously, we're scooting on through we are firmly in the age of Aquarius, but we're scooting on through Aquarius season itself, moving on into our Pisces season. But this can be an Aquarius person, an Aquarius energy. It can also be Gemini and Libra because this is an air sign. Page of Cups coming up here is a water sign. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Queen of Cups, same thing, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we will talk about this Cups energy in just a second. So first and foremost, what we have in here is something that's really fast. It could be a technological advancement. It could be some kind of thing like that, like a really cool invention or some kind of knowledge or some kind of fact or something like that that's kind of like, oh shit, something that's intellectually advancing things, answers or information that now is coming in, or even declassified shit, but I'm not going to amp it up quite like that. I don't know if declassified shit's coming in or not, but I'm just saying it is first and foremost information that's coming in, and it's coming in fast. So along with that information, though, coming in fast, are two cups people. Now, you have a page and a queen. So you have someone who is, childlike. This could even be a child. Again, we have the page of wands down here. This could even be a childlike, youthful, new, something that's new or in its infancy, and then you've got something that's older, more developed, more mature, more stable that's coming in right here. So you have these two energies. So I am seeing some kind of a potential age difference in these two people. So I don't know if there's any people that you are dealing with that where this is making sense to you on like a personal level. But in terms of them coming in, cups are all about emotions. So these two people are coming in with some kind of appeal to emotion, which I would say is positive because they are both in the upright. So all of these people up here are in the upright, which to me makes me feel like there's more trust in what they might be saying or bringing, something that's more trustworthy like that. But I see a lot of needing to nurture and possibly mend things, if I'm being honest. So, a potential storyline here. We got in a fight. We had some words. Me and my boo thing ain't seeing eye to eye. Something like that, where there might have been some kind of a rift. And back in the day, that might have been something that took a long time to correct. And now, Cat, could you not slice and dice my fucking furniture? I live in a raggedy shithole. Y'all pray for me. But now it's like a very fast information coming in that's very fast that could set all of this right again. It can fix the upset that we're feeling here. And this is like, I'm so sorry. And it's an actual like valid, legitimate apology. They're not just blowing smoke up your ass. And this is a feeling of like nurturing and healing and putting it back together. Come on, baby, give me some sugar. Give me some sugar. Mama got some sugar for you. Apology accepted. You know, it's sweet. It's sweet. He's also going to buy you a betta fish named George. That's sweet. That's sweet. Give George a kiss. Don't kiss your fish. You will rub off their scales. They will die a painful death. So... But honestly, this is so not important. But this, like I said, it's like the kid energy, and the kid energy with like playing with a fucking fish. And look under her chair. You've got like this little cantankerous ass child under here playing under here. And look at what he's doing. He looked like he holding a fish too. He better not be ready to slap a fish. I'll slap an ass. No, I won't. I don't beat children. But still, like, look at that. Look, so we got something going on. Some fishy, but whatever. If y'all thought something was fishy, it's not, okay? So if there was a suspicion of fishiness, there's no fishiness going on. So just in case, like maybe that might be something that's kind of like literal here, that we got like fish coming around. I don't know what the spiritual significance of fish is really, but I do think that's kind of fun that you've got two like childlike energies playing with fish. Maybe you just bought your kid a fish. Maybe you should buy your kid a fish and name it George. I'm just saying. Okay. But in all seriousness, there's something that feels very like positive or almost reconciliatory. Is that a fucking word? It is now, bitch. Go on Merriam-Webster and update yourself. Update your lexicon. I would like to see also, coming over here, this is like, I want to make this the near future energy. So this is already kind of near future, but I would like to continue. A near future energy. Whoa, okay. King of Pentacles. There is shenanigans and shitbaggery going on in this house, and it is infinitely distracting between that and my chair, and it's got my vibe off, and I apologize to everybody watching this video. I'm so sorry. Christ's sake almighty. What in the fucking Kmart is going down in this household? That's what I want to know. What in the fucking Kmart? Hell to that fact. What in the fucking Shoney's? What in the fucking layaway? All of these things just feels like my house right now. Okay, third thing. Honestly, these two kings. Right, I wasn't gonna be pulling that many cards, and then they all wanted to come out, and so now we have a situation on our hands to talk about. Get ready for the tea. Okay, so honestly, I'm curious about some of y'all. I am curious about some of y'all, because we have the King of Pentacles, but also the King of Cups. The King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Two kings that are showing up right next to each other. And one of them being upright and one of them being reversed. there's something where there's some issue of somebody's not on the same page here, or somebody won and somebody lost in this. It feels almost like a winner and a loser. There may have been an issue. I don't know if some of y'all are like entertaining two gentlemen. Don't know, but there's a sense of somebody feeling like a winner and somebody feeling like a loser here. And we have 2 knights and 2 pages. 2 knights and 2 pages. And a lot of that has to do with like information and messages. Information and messages coming in. So the bottom, the second tier of what's coming in here, we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, the Justice in the upright, and this little slow-ass Seabiscuit here, which is not nearly as cool as an LSD Seabiscuit. Not nearly as cool. So, honestly, we have the positive thing about this. The positive thing here, because I have to say, except for a little bit of the weirdness of why are there 2 guys here and why is one of them been out of shape, and the one that is been out of shape is the Cups energy. We have the Queen of Cups upright here, but we have the King of Cups, the matching pair, in the reverse, which feels very like, it almost feels like, okay, so I'm going to say this one thing that might not apply to anybody, but just in case. It almost seems like some of y'all could have been in a long committed relationship with somebody. It was the Queen and the King of Cups that were the lovers. We were married, we were connected, we were together. We thought we had it all, like it was us together. And then there was a breakup or some kind of like fuckery where we broke up, and the feminine energy of the duo is the one that's coming out of this like better, where it's like, I'm back on my throne, I'm good, don't worry about it, I'm with the King of Pentacles now. And the King of Cups is kind of like, you know, the guy that just got the boot and the new guy's in, you know, is kind of like, you know, cry about it, go fucking stand at her mailbox and see who's in her driveway, and don't do that. You know, don't be fucking stalking your exes. Don't be doing it. Even looking at people on social media. Man, it's a bad look. It ain't cute. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Drop it like it's hot. King of Pentacles is bringing it. I'm just saying, he's King Midas. There's a lot to keep up with when you're dealing with King Midas. Just want to say, Waterboy, just want to say. Okay, but that could possibly be a narrative with somebody who might be dealing with complexities of a love situation. Just throwing it out there. And you've got the Justice card here, so it could just be like a divorce is finalized and some kind of like you're moving on and the person you divorced is not ready to move on, and they're just, you know, it could be some shit like that. Just throwing that out there because it's a potential. But it could also be that we've got like these 2 very masculine figures that are prominent masculine figures, perhaps even in the greater world. And one of them is coming across in a way that feels like I've got the answers and I can make it happen. And we have somebody else that perhaps is emotionally fucking disturbed about it and could be having a temper tantrum flatly, you know, could actually be having a temper tantrum. So we got somebody who's like, nope, I own my worth and this is what it is and I'm coming out the winner. And then we've got somebody else who's kind of like, you know, not coming in as strong. But whatever this energy is, curiously, because I don't know what's going on in the larger world, I kind of keep my blinders up with all that, so I don't know if any of this is even making sense for stuff like that. But I'm just saying, I see it. I don't know who these dudes are. I'm not sure about it. But there's a positive bend here because whatever it is, it's like there's a tension and a conflict that is going away. There is. And it's bringing in, with the Justice card, it's bringing in some kind of balance to a situation that was not balanced before. This was a situation that seriously and unfairly disadvantaged a whole lot of people and kept people in a space of conflict and in a space of hardship. And now that's something that's resolving, and it's kind of like setting the scales back. So it's almost like a redistribution of the wealth, you know? I don't know if redistributing the wealth is like literally with some kind of financial thing. Don't know. But it does feel like something stepped in and was like, nope, you can't do that. No, that's a no. Pop you on the back of the hand. And reset it. And so you have a bunch of disenfranchised people that are now getting what is owed to them. It's like it's getting corrected. And it could be a legal decision that's actually correcting this. And it's got one person sitting there being like, told you, you can't do that. And it's got somebody else being like, what the fuck? I take issue and and you didn't do this right and you didn't do that right. Now, appeal. I'm gonna appeal. So I don't know what that is, but that's just kind of a feeling I'm getting. I don't know. Why am I getting like fucking without a crystal ball vibes? That's bad. I need to stop. If I want to plunder into that, I need to just do a whole nother reading about that case. But I'm sure if I even touched it, I would end up in a declaration somewhere. Not being as small as I am. I don't actually seriously think that. Don't worry about it. But that was something that I had thought about doing tarot on. For those of you in the beauty community that even care, let me know. But I don't know if this narrative or this dialogue even fits anything in the real world. Don't know if it does. Y'all will have to let me know if it does or if any parts of this actually resonate with your own personal lives. But that is what I'm seeing. There's some kind of hidden element. It feels like it could be around a committed relationship or a serious decision. There seems to be some new type of dream that we have here and something that's just a fucking drag that's taking all of your energy, and it's like an energy vampire and it's draining you and it's not giving you back anything in return. It's got you feeling kind of bent out of shape and you're just like, I'm waiting for it to change. I want it to change. I have to break the cycle of this drudgery and get it moving. And it's like, now would be a good time for a lot of things to move. You got more information at your fingertips than you've ever had. Some kind of solution, some kind of resolve, some kind of a like answer that's like eureka is gonna like come in. And if you're in a situation where somebody owes you an apology, that's really good. We got some nurturing energy that it's like I'm finding my way back to my seat and hey, hello, fish named George, all over here to sitting pretty with somebody and somebody being bent out of shape. But it doesn't matter that fool is fucking bent out of shape, because it's like whatever this was, it fixed an issue that could have been some long-standing inequity that was completely unfair. It was completely fucked up, had a lot of people confused and a lot of people trapped, and now they're free and there's a redistribution of it that's fair. Honestly, I wonder if that has to do with the whole Robin Hood thing. Because, just me saying it out loud like that, taking it back and redistributing it. I don't know. I don't know anything about that, so I don't want to misspeak. As much as I am a dumbass, I don't like looking like one too fucking hard, Let me dial it back before I start getting into stuff that I don't know anything about. But I am curious, though. I can't help it. This part of me does feel like I want to, plunk around. But was there anything that was adjudicated with that where somebody won and somebody got slapped on the wrist? Because I don't know what it is. It feels like somebody won and somebody lost. And I don't know if that's a personal thing or if that's a global thing. Where somebody feels like they won and somebody got slapped on the wrist and they're feeling pretty salty about it. But it's a reset. And it's setting things that were crooked and corrupt back right. And it's in a way where it could be like, sorry that happened to you. That was wrong. It shouldn't have happened to you. It was like, oh, thanks, hon. I'm glad you see that. I'm glad you noticed. We've been dealing with it for some years, and I'm just glad it's resolved, It's just the way it goes sometimes, Don't worry your heart over it. Don't worry your heart. Right. There's a lot of different messages that are in this. That's what I got to say. You can take this in a lot of different ways. Personally, globally, situationally. There's a lot of ways this shoe can fit. If I dug in it too hard, then we'd have to get very specific and drill into some lines. It's been 40 minutes. I need to shut up. So this one's a weird one. Let's just go ahead and I just want to see, what is our universal guidance? I just want, if we can keep it to one. A universal, okay, guidance card, thanks. Why that gotta be the guidance? What the fuck, universe? Would you want me to whack a bird? Would you want me to fucking go out there and just go to town on some living pinatas? I think not, Jesus. I think not, Jehovah. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Help me, Tom Cruise. Like, that to be the universal guidance. Honestly, when I see this, and I'm not thinking about, like, here's the green card to go beat ass. No. I think of this as kind of a message of rise above the turmoil. If there is any kind of drama, if there is any kind of petty, if there is any kind of like he said, she said smear campaign going on, whether it's out in the wider world or it's on your own personal social media, and you're sitting there being like, oh my God, I feel like I got to set the record straight, or I feel like, you know, all the petty and all the hate and all the drama, and this is kind of like rise above it. Fly above it, be the clean white bird, the pure white bird. You've got all of this craziness that can be going down. All of this craziness that's going down right in your 50 fucking yard line, man. It's on my 50-yard line. Why you gotta be right there? Pfft. And I gotta be staring at it. But it's like, you don't have to be of it, you know? Like, or technically in it. You don't have to be immersed in it. You can be like of the world. But you don't have to be like immersed in fight book land. You don't have to. You don't have to. So I think of this as more of like a rise above any of the petty. Rise above any of that conflict where people are hitting low below the belt, and a lot of speculation and a lot of conjecture and a lot of projection. You know what I mean? Just a lot of that type of energy that can go across with mudslinging. You know, it's like, hey, miss me with that. Miss me with that. Keep it clean. You know, let them stay, like, you know, keep yo fucking squatty potty soapbox in your fucking corner. I got a real one with wood. Don't with your plastic squatty potty soapbox having ass. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. Yo, secondhand plastic ass squatty potty soapbox, wannabe soapbox. Y'all know what the squatty potty is? Look it up. That's what I imagine, somebody coming out with their soapbox and that's their fucking soapbox. I'm like, listen, now you don't know about me. You don't want to start that with me. Right. Okay, stay above it. Don't be getting in your pettycopter and circling around like I just wanted to do. Let me go ahead and park it back down on the landing pad. Take out the key. Right. Okay. It has spoketh. This is the message for today. I hope there is something that you can glean out of all of these separate little messages that are coming through today. It's a lot. But I hope you can glean something personal for you that could be helpful in your own life. I hope you can. I hope you can. All right. Much love to y'all. Much love. Y'all take care. And next video coming out, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pick-a-pile because it's been a minute. Pretty sure I'm going to make it a pick-a-pile. We shall see. What's the... Experiments, and oh my God. And I'm also babysitting all three of B's dogs right now because she's doing some Valentine's Day plans. She has Valentine's Day plans. She's out and about, and I'm holding down the fort. I'm holding down 2 forts. I have 5 animals and a child right now. 5 animals and a 5-year-old. Pray. I have Sam Smith in my head right now. Yes, pray. Right. Okay. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.